So here's my one little baby named Kapoo, and she's just only 4 months old. She wakes me up, gets me going in the days. The other one, her sister, Paley, is hiding. My mother started noticing I was getting sick to the point where I couldn't drink anything. But then days I was drinking tons of pop and I was gaining a lot of weight. At the time, she was already diabetic, type 2. My mother took me in to see the doctor and they gave me a ketone test and it came back very high. And the doctor diagnosed me that day, and I'll never forget the day. It was right after Halloween, so yeah, it was not the greatest to be 11 years old and have a bag full of candy and told I had to give it away, but that's life. I felt very scared, but my mom reassured me right away, no, it's a livable thing. Everyone lives with it all their life and you could just manage it, but you gotta get help. Managing diabetes was a hard thing before the Dexcom G6 came in my life. Poking was getting hard on my fingers, and sugar lows are, to me, the most scariest thing. You get weak, you feel very alone. It's a very scary thing, lows. I've been using the Dexcom G6 for approximately a year now, and it's been very manageable to live with. It's nice and convenient to have it just at your fingertips with your swipe of your phone. It makes me feel safer knowing I have the Dexcom G6 to tell me, okay, your sugars are starting to get low, you better react. The arrow indicator is a very nice thing to have too. I've had it where it showed me the double arrow, so it showed me I was going into a rapid high, so I can give enough insulin to myself to bring myself back to a normal level. It's a guessing game at nighttime, but since I've had the Dexcom G6, actually it's gotten better now because I've got that reading telling me my sugars are at 7.3. Perfect. Currently I'm working at the Human Rights Building as a maintenance man. The type of work I've done is always hands-on. Before the Dexcom G6, I was finger poking and it was inconvenient for my work. My hands are full of grease or oil or something like that. I feel a lot more confident with being at work now. With the Dexcom G6, I understand my sugar levels a lot better than I used to understand them. When you're in range, you feel like you're on top of the world, like a normal person. Some of my favorite things I like to do are going for trail walks. The Dexcom G6 helps great on nature walks. Before you start hiking, you want to make sure you're in that great range, and then you can prepare yourself, okay, I should bring a sandwich. It's a very nice, convenient thing to have, and it's a great confidence booster. I was only maybe 12 years old. I went to a bathroom at a restaurant. As I was getting myself ready to give my insulin, a gentleman walked up beside me. He looked at me and said, "Hey, we do not do drugs in this bathroom." And I felt very ashamed of myself because I took it as, oh, this must be a drug. It took me a long time to kind of get over that feeling of being like I'm a druggie. I'm a person that shouldn't be around because I've got special needs somewhat. It really hurt me. It made me feel bad for myself. I have a native background. Up north, it is harder to understand diabetes and get the right education and resources. I love spreading the word with anybody. Anybody that wants to listen and learn it, I'm willing to teach it. Since I've started using the Dexcom G6, my control is so much better. My A1C is like the best I've ever had it since I've been diabetic, and I've been diabetic for 30 years now. I highly recommend having the Dexcom G6 because it's helped me out great.